Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching the Grand Prix award ceremony for Nissan Art Award 2020. The Nissan Art Award 2020 Grand Prix award ceremony is shown from this Nissan Pavilion. As part of the COVID-19 prevention measures, the 5 finalists who are with us here today are maintaining social distancing. I am an MC for today. Nissan Miss Fair Lady, Kana Fukuchi. Nice to meet you all. I would like to ask Representative Executive Officer and CEO of Nissan Motor, Mr. Makoto Uchida, to say a few words. Uchida-san, the floor is yours. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for watching us. I am Uchida, CEO of Nissan Motor Company. Despite the pandemic, I am pleased to hold the award ceremony for Nissan Art Award 2020 thanks to strong support of many people. As an organizer, I would like to express my appreciation. Let me remind you that the Nissan Art Award has been created in 2013, the year in which Nissan marked its 80th anniversary, to contribute to the development of Japanese culture for the generations to come based on our vision of enriching people's lives. Nissan, that was founded in Yokohama, is one of the global companies that is influenced by the Japanese culture. For us, Nissan, developing on and handing over the creativity that is essential for a society to progress and Japanese craftsmanship to the future generations is part of our raison d'être. Nissan intends to remain focused on people and keep on driving innovation to enrich people's lives. We held the Nissan Art Award ceremony 3 times so far and provided support to 20 finalists in total. I am very pleased to see the talented artists inspiring and energizing people and society and widening their appeal beyond Japan. After capturing the opportunity, delivering new values to our customers through passion and continuous challenge for innovation is part of Nissan's DNA. The finalists who produce their new works with the same passion and challenging spirit are here with us today. I would like to announce the Grand Prix winner later, and I would like to congratulate and honor the great works of all the 5 finalists. Let me express my appreciation to Mr. Nanjo, all the jury members, and every one of you who made this event possible. I expect the Nissan Art Award to provide a springboard for the artists to move on to the next stage. Thank you for your kind attention. Thank you, Uchida-san. Let me give you an outline of the Nissan Art Award. The Nissan Art Award is an award presented to the emerging generation of artists to further their careers and enhance their presence in the international art world based on our mission to enrich people's lives, and it is also intended to contribute to the development of Japanese culture for generations to come. This is the fourth Nissan Art Award. Not only the Grand Prix winners, for all of the previous three editions finalists, the award had served as a stepping stone to appearances at major art festivals, international exhibitions, and fairs around the world, as well as influential art publications. For Nissan Art 2020, a diverse panel of 10 nominators comprising curators and members of non-profit art organizations nominated 28 candidates, out of which 5 finalists were chosen in the first selection round by globally renowned jury members last May. You find the exhibitions of the new works done by the 5 finalists at the Nissan Pavilion. The 5 finalists are Isshu Han-san, Sachiko Kazama-san, Soichiro Mihara-san, Nobuko Tsuchiya-san, and A. Wada-san. We are announcing the Grand Prix winner, who is chosen after the final selection process by the international jury. In addition to monetary prize, the Grand Prix winner will be given an opportunity to take part in the overseas residency program. We will look for the best way of using the overseas residency program to enhance the winner's international career with the winner and make it a reality. As we have done in the past years, Nissan Art Award is timed to coincide with the Yokohama Triennale, an international exhibition of contemporary art representing Japan. How do the artists capture the moment and express the present day characterized by confusion at the global level and changing lifestyles? You will discover diverse expressions of the world we are living today through art in the exhibition of new works by the finalists at Nissan Pavilion. The exhibition will be open until September 22. Now, let me introduce you to the 5 finalists. I asked the 5 finalists to talk about what they have put emphasis on in particular in producing their work. So I appreciate your comments. Finalists, will the finalists come up to the stage, please? Thank you. Let me introduce you to the finalists, starting with Isshu Han-san. By using various expressions including images, 3 dimensions, photos, and paintings, Han-san produces works that refer to identity. Han-san produced an installation that combines the new and old and gives a sense of immersion. Han-san, may I have your comment about your work? Yes, hello. I divided the tetrapod, which is a big object, at home. But during the self-isolation period, I was at home to work on this tetrapod, which was an enriching experience. And while travel is limited, my work is themed on traveling, and that's what I want to see in the exhibition. Han-san, thank you very much. Let me move on to Sachiko Kazama-san. Kazama-san is an artist who expresses the world she sees in woodcut print based on her detailed research on modern society and history. She combines her previous work, Dislympics, with the 4 new ones. Kazama-san, may I have your comment, please? Yes, hello. I am Sachiko Kazama. The theme of the exhibition is Negative Legacy. I got an idea of the Dislympics when I heard Prime Minister Abe talking about the importance of legacies. today it's not a positive legacy, but now it's becoming like a burden for the future. And through my work, I wanted to revisit it, and that has been the theme that I chose for the exhibition. I hope you enjoy seeing it. Kazama-san, thank you. Next is Soichiro Mihara-san. Mihara-san produces works that integrate natural phenomena with the bubbles, radiation, rainbow, microorganism, moss, air current, and electrons, and integrate the natural phenomena with media technology out of science. His new work is about water in atmosphere. Mihara-san, may I have your comment? Yes, hello, I am Mihara. For my work, I worked on air situation and movement of heat. So I focused on trials and errors working with air and movement of heat. And this translated to mathematical formula of meteorology, and it was a meaningful experience of producing a work inspired by water circulation on the planet Earth. Thank you, Mihara-san. Now, we would like to move on to Tsuchiya-san, Nobuko Tsuchiya-san. Tsuchiya-san produces a work that reminds you of a parallel universe or different world in the outer space out of commonplace objects and debris. Tsuchiya-san says that she imagined a world without sounds in the working environment full of information and sirens. Tsuchiya-san, may I have your comment? Yes, hello, I am Tsuchiya. This time, and for the title of installation, I had an imagination of echoing in silence, and all the names of each work represents the code of sound. So I hope you enjoy both the title and the work itself. Yes, thank you, Tsuchiya-san. Last but not least, I would like to ask Wada-san. Wada-san produces works that deliver new musical instruments and new ways of playing music by combining traditional electrical appliances and modern technologies. Wada-san created a video in which people who are living in different parts of the world created musical instruments out of the materials they collected according to Wada-san's design and playing them. Wada-san, may I have your comment, please? Yes, I am Wada. My attempt is based on my long cherished dream, which is about realizing the electromagnetic ethnic music. In order to open the way to a parallel universe of ethnic music that starts from old electric appliances, I exerted efforts in gathering the first circle of friends around the world. Please come and see the beginning of this story. Thank you. Thank you, Wada-san. These are the 5 finalists. Thank you for your comments. Now, I would like to ask for the comments about the work done for the Nissan Art Award 2020. I would like to start with the jurors who are connected remotely. They will talk about the works by the finalists, starting with Ms. Suhanya Lafel, Museum Director, M+ Museum for Visual Culture. Would you please start? Suhanya-san, the floor is yours.
The award has once again maintained a very high standard of candidates, and it's an affirmation of the caliber of contemporary Japanese art. Congratulations to Nissan for its support of art and artists, a commitment that demonstrates the place of art and its relation to society. Where Are You Now by Isuhan is a work made more poignant due to our experience in 2020 of a global pandemic. This work has captured in essence the tensions of managing a world of social distancing overlaid by a call for greater ecological responsibility, resulting in the hope of a sustainable existence. Big ideas successfully conceptualized through an immersive installation.
Thank you for your comment. I would like to ask an international curator, professor of contemporary art, and founding director of the Center for Contemporary Art, Nanyang Technological University in Singapore, Ms. Ute Meta Bauer, for her comment. Ms. Bauer, the floor is yours.
Yeah, hello, everybody. And it's a pity we cannot be with you. But it's a great honor to be part of the international jury of this fourth Nissan Art Award 2020. The process of selection was challenging as each artist and artistic production has merits on its own. Congratulations again to Nissan, but also sincere congratulations to all the finalists. As mentioned before, one of the finalists we reviewed, Ewada, who merges his work as an artist with his sonic practice in his artistic production. He uses musical instruments created from fusing old electrical appliances with contemporary technology. And hence his work highlights that one can create something magnificent out of repurposing an old item, something from the past. His inventive playfulness continues the spirit of artists of the Fluxus movement, such as Namjoon Paik, or closer to home, Atsuko Tanaka. Ewada's large following in the music scene reaches an audience that might not necessarily enter an art gallery, but through his performance, he expands the art into a wider sphere. And I actually personally would love to see Ewada perform in Singapore. And of course, all the other finalists would be very welcome to Singapore too.
Thank you to Nissan Art Award, his team, and the finalists for the wonderful exhibition. I would like to especially say some words about Nobuka Tsushuya-san. The quality of her installation was shared poetic, which shook us all. As an artist, she gives a grace to materials, surfaces, and abandon. Okay. I want to thank you to Nissan Art Award, his team, and all the finalists for the wonderful exhibition. I would like to especially say some words about Nobuko Tsushiya-san. The quality of her installation was a shared poetic which shook us all. As an artist, she gives a grace to materials, surfaces, and abundant debris of our industrial society. Like a gardener, Nobuko is pruning, cutting, moistening, tying shapes and shaping, thus regaining compassionate attention to the neglected elements of our landscape. By overcoming the difference between natural and industrial remains, she forces us to take responsibility for the coexistence of these two components of the world in which we live. Thank you.
Mr. Lawrence Rinde, Director and Chief Curator of UC Berkeley Art Museum and Pacific Film Archive, who could not take part due to time difference, sent us a message as follows, talking about Kazama-san and Mihara-san's work. So let me read it out. Sachiko Kazama's work is virtuosic and visionary. Her large-scale woodcut prints draw on history, psychology, fantasy, and current events to create visually stunning and politically incisive works of art. Soichiro Mihara brings tremendous technical expertise and the scientific sensibility to work that is alternately poetic and event spiritual. His installation for the Nissan Art Award exhibition is like a 20th century Zen garden. I would like to introduce you to the chair of the jury of the Nissan Art Award, Mr. Fumio Nanjo, special advisor of the Mori Art Museum. Mr. Mori, would you please come up to the stage? Nanjo-san will make his comment about the works after we announce the Grand Prix winner. Now, we would like to begin the commendation ceremony. Earlier, we talked about the works produced by these 5 finalists, and the Grand Prix winner of the Nissan Art Award 2020 was determined following the final selection process by the 5 international jurors. I would like to ask Mr. Nanjo, chair of the jury, to announce the winner. Yes, let me announce the Grand Prix winner for Nissan Art Award 2020. There were many magnificent works, and it was very difficult to choose only 1 out of 5. At the end of the day, Grand Prix goes to Ishu Han-san. Ishu Han-san, congratulations. CEO Uchida-san will be presenting the award. Will Han-san come to the center of the stage, please?
Grand Prix.
Grand Prix, Ishu Han-san. You have been selected as the Grand Prix winner for the Nissan Art Award 2020 organized by Nissan Motor based on the consensus of the international jury. In recognition of your creativity and innovation, you are presented with the award, trophy, prize, and overseas residency program. August 26, 2020, Makoto Uchida, Director, Representative, Executive Officer, CEO of Nissan Motor. The winner will be presented with the prize money and the overseas residency program. And the SVP, Mr. Alfonso Albeza, in charge of global design of Nissan, will present a trophy. Like the previous occasions, product designer Keita Suzuki-san has designed the Nissan Art Award trophy. The trophy is made in partnership with the Japanese traditional workshop Kaikado in Kyoto. It is made out of copper hammered in Japanese traditional way. The shape represents the design themed around the eternity of creation that continues unbroken from generation to generation. After a process of discussion between Suzuki-san and Nissan, the trophy has realized a fusion of traditional craftsmanship with innovative design. Alfonso-san, please present the trophy. Han-san, congratulations. How do you feel? Hello again, I am Han. I'm very pleased to win this prize. Since I was 9 years old, I have been living in Japan. And my theme has been about traveling. And I have been working on this work, and I'm really pleased to get this award. And not only Nissan Art Award people and jury members, thanks to your strong support, I'm here on the stage. I'm really happy. And the new work, I said that I worked on tripod at home. And I divided tripod at home, and I use all the space available at home. And my wife and my kids, I'm sorry to you. In order to go to washroom or bathroom, they were really going through the crowded space. So from tomorrow, I will clean up my room. Thank you. I need your continued support. Thank you. Han-san, congratulations. Now I would like to ask Nanjo-san, the chair of the jury, to make a comment. This time, amid the pandemic, we organized exhibition, evaluation, and award ceremony. I believe that the event for this year reflected the uncertainties of the world that we are living today. Our jury members outside Japan had to attend remotely, which is the first experience for us. And Han-san's work, Where Are You Now?, represents the confusion and isolation in the modern society. And personal experience is expressed in this universal piece of artwork. In the simple expression, a lot of sensitivities or sensibilities are shown, and it provokes the imagination or inspires people, and this has been highly appreciated. Finalists, there are other works by finalists which represents the uncertainties, fear of the modern society. And societal issues and environmental issues are also themed in some of the works, and we do see some of the salvage. And if you look at how rich all the works are, any of the 5 finalists could have won the Grand Prix. On behalf of the jury, I would like to express my appreciation to all the 5 finalists who produced the work in this difficult environment. I would also like to thank Nissan for continuing this award and contributing to the developments of the contemporary art of Japan despite the challenges. Thank you very much. Nanjo-san, thank you.
それではこの後はフォトセッションのお時間
We would like to start the photo session.
審査員の皆様も中継画面にてご参加いただきます。
I would like to ask the jury members to attend through the screens. Han-san, Uchida-san, Alfonso-san, Nanjo-san, please look at the cameras in front of you. So we will end the photo session. Thank you for your cooperation. Please go back to your seat. With this, we would like to conclude the Grand Prix award ceremony for Nissan Art Award 2020 on September 5th, which is Saturday. Question to Grand Prix is an event which will be organized. Han-san's studio, who is a Grand Prix winner, will be connected with Nissan, where people can ask questions. It's a remote event, online event. I'm looking forward to your active participation. Please take care, and we hope that the situation to normalize as soon as possible as we start extensive initiatives in the art community. Thank you for taking part in the Grand Prix award ceremony for the Nissan Art Award 2020. Thank you for watching.